Welcome back to the Guardian Tales video. Fellas, it is the moment I have been waiting for. This is going to be my first time going into co-op. This one I'm just going to run through as much as I can, and then in the future I want to coordinate with a bunch of you guys and see if we can do some carries, have some fun, do whatever. Still learning how it works. So I think you start off super low. Oh no, you just pick. It would be kind of cool if I could just jump in at a high level and then not have to do all these low-level ones, but... And you can see the minimum heroes to join. But I believe it's unlimited, man. Let's do a little test. I am gonna do the first 5-star one. It doesn't look like it takes any currency or anything. I think you just run as much as you want as long as you're within the open window of time. I do hope that over time, as the game continues to keep exploding in population, that, hey, these are actual people. I don't see a little ping thing at the bottom. I feel like they should have a little ping indicator. But look at that. A little DPS meter up in the top. You're just having some fun, man. What's so... Ooh, you might need some ranged. I think what's also really cool is that in these lower level things, I'm going to see people using, non-meta heroes and whatnot. I will probably just continue to use my meta heroes for the carry factor and the chance that I could help anybody out. Also, if you die, you turn into a ghost and you have to watch. I think you still get credit if your team wins, though, so that's nice. And I wonder if you can chain skill off people. This is kind of cool. Having fun, man. I feel like the sky's the limit with these stuff. I kind of want to play Eugene after this, at least at these lower levels, because Eugene's just so fast. A little bit of frame drop. I am charging the phone and recording at the same time, so that might be me and not GT. Whee! Dude, I've been hoping for this for such a long time. This is like the dream. A multiplayer Zelda is, in the red you can't go through, is kind of what I've been looking for, like, since the beginning of ever. Now that bar is super low, we don't have any heals in the team. Something to think about. There's no time limit, at least in this level, so that's nice. And again, I think if a player dies, as long as the team wins, it's all good to go. And since I'm taking 0 damage, I'm not worried about this. Oof. I should have watched the mini-map. But it's fun, man. And the FP is doing a truckload of damage. I probably... Oh my god. I actually died. And then you turn into a ghost. I'm assuming it's almost over. Maybe I should have played FP. Carry me! Oh, do I heal people? We might actually lose. Yes, you heal people as a ghost. What? I thought I was gonna be carrying. This was so wrong. So you heal people as a ghost. This is crazy. What a cool idea. Look at that. That's the thing. You're not just dead weight. There might actually be some moments when... let's heal him up from that. I think my heal might have saved his life. There might be some moments where... where being a ghost might be advantageous in the future. I mean, obviously, not right now. We're getting carried by an FP. He's not even MLB. Look at this literal god. This literal god. I stood in a laser for like 2 seconds, which is pretty... I mean, that's kind of how my life's going. Got him. So if you have a lot of dead teammates, try not to move around too much so that they can easily heal you up. Obviously, they're bad if they died. I'm digging this, and this is what he must be feeling, like a god right now. He's like, I'm carrying all these baddies. Oh, wow. Got the heal. I think that is like your enrage timer. It definitely an FPS drop right there. I kind of wish it showed the DPS. Maybe it did, and I just missed it. A little DPS chart there. Okay. I think I'm going to do Eugene. Maybe that's dumb. Eugene's fast. and you're ranged and then also not ranged at the same time. So let's try that level again. Minimum limit break. Oh, wow. So let's try this again. Obviously, we failed. That was bad. I might need to bring in a tank or a healer or something like that, because I feel like everybody's going to run DPS. I don't know. Or I could just run Future Princess because she does everything. Let's be real here. But that was cool. I'm very happy to kick stuff off by losing horribly. There is some FPS drop. I'm gonna pull out the charger. Here we go. Look how fast. There's definitely some FPS drop. So you do want a bit of a balanced team, which is not unexpected. I mean, you could just come around here and then what do you do? Try not to take any damage. The Garum will be doing some healing though, so that's a thing. Woo. We do have a Beth on the team. We got me doing some melee booths. Eugene is fun to play, even though I complain about her in arena nonstop. I do think that Eugene does need a little bit of help, but super fun to play. She just needs like some defense or something, I don't know. With option change stones, I might be working on some rolls and then fixing some stuff. I don't know, we'll talk about that later. I have taken a little bit of damage, but Garum, I talked about it previously. Garum is an amazing choice because he has top tier damage, but he also does a little bit of heals, and if you have 2 or 3 Garums on the same team, that's probably super broken comp. They're all giving everybody water elemental damage, tons of damage, tons of healing, etc., etc. Oh, some fun here. Beth is whooping my butt, and Garum's whooping my butt on DPS, but I mean the newer heroes. And also, I think this is a different map. I believe I made the same selection. Is it the same map or it's different? I feel like it's a little different. Right, it's different. Let me get up here and try to... No, it's the same map, because that's where I died, right? Woo! Thread the needle, here we go. Ow! You stopped my weapon skill. We were able to chain. I believe that was off someone else's weapon skill. Losing heroes already. I'm going to try not to move too much so that they can get their heals off. Oh, I can see their ghost. Okay. I thought their ghost would be invisible. I was thinking Among Us style. This is where that speed comes in, baby girls. As I get killed anyway. It's down to Beth. Oh my god. Stop running. It's hard. And that was such a good balanced team. Alright, boys. It's FP. It's FP. This is challenging. This is somewhat embarrassing. But I'm having a good time. Alright. FP it is. FP it is. I'm just going to come back with Agua and then no one's going to take damage. I feel like nobody at all is going to play Agua in this, because everybody's going to want to be DPSing their heads off. Maybe the full team of FP is the answer. We got 2 Beths and 2 FPs. Alright, meta much? Hey, let me go. Let me go. It is kind of cool and ironic that we all have... Where you at? Get out of here. Really? More? Who didn't do their job? We all have different skins. It's like we planned this. Yeah, FP's redonkulous strong. I think you can tell. I'm having some fun, man. Dude, this is probably the thing that's made me miss streaming the most. And streaming might happen. It might happen. I don't want to be too teasy. But, I'm working on some stuff. Bottom's pretty easy to go through. Here we go, boys. Once I get my Gabe geared up, I do plan on playing some Gabe in these. Uh-oh, we had a DC. That sucks. I mean, his name was Potato, so. But we're not going to have that little ghost healing, and apparently the boss is legit. It's a real deal boss arena. They die so quick that you got to really hustle if you want to get. Please don't kill me. If you want to get your chain off. But success might be determined by the sheer number of future princesses. Teams here. And also, I haven't noticed any problems with lag. It got interrupted there. I got a chain off of my buddy. That's quite nice. Come on, where you at? Oof. I feel like the chain stunning of princesses is going to be the completely busted stuff. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk? I'm gonna get you drunk. Oh my goodness, I missed because he teleported. He's gonna run around, it's scary. Please don't interrupt me. There we go. Alright, I get to try to defend my honor. I'm not gonna move too much, so these guys have easy heals on me. Where you at, boy? This is what gets people. But if I'm the only one getting thrown, getting aimed at, I feel fine about that. Girl. About time. Let me avenge my honor. But look, you see that little, that dark stuff. I think that is your kill timer. So there is an enrage, basically. Potato, I hope you got credit for that. Although, if it's anything like Arena, you probably did not. But I do think there's going to be a carry factor here. I want to coordinate with everybody who wants to do this. I got to get off my butt and clean up the Discord. But until then, message me in Discord. And, yeah. Season rewards can be acquired at the end of the season. Rewards, difficult stage completed. I guess I'm getting battle medals, give me some option stones. I don't know what this timer is. I think it's going to be a weekly timer, but it just reset us on Tuesday, so that's why it's showing 5 days there. But you can get a couple stones, I guess 5 stones a week, and so on. It does not clear your previous levels, which I think is kind of a good thing. Like, let's say I did the 72, and then it gave me credit for everything below that. That might be convenient for me. However, what about all those lower level players that are on level 50 and 60 and 70? It wouldn't give me the opportunity to carry some folks. So that's what we'll do. Let's check the timer here. 13 minutes. You know what? Let's go. Let me play something weird. Oh, I forgot. You have to change your hero before you go to the screen. So whatever. But I do want to play some different heroes. I do think that Lupina would actually be quite good for this if her wolves penetrated. I don't remember if the Lupina wolves penetrate walls or not. If they don't, then she's not worth the effort. But if they do, you could just do a ton of range, and then you're bringing crit on a hero, and that would be cool. But I'm not going to have cold feet. I'm very confident in my decision to full hero reset Lupina and use her hero crystals for heroes like Gabe and others and whatnot. We do have an Ogma and a Gabe and a Garam. Garam is going to be, he's probably the first one on my list of heroes that I'm not actively working on, that I should be actively working on. Oh, this is super low level stuff. Uh-oh, John, Ripperonis. Not cool. I'm just gonna tank damage and just hold down buttons. the people that I want to carry are getting disconnected. It's unfortunate. Let me know your experience with the gameplay. I'm assuming it's going to be just like Arena, so if you got any questionable issues on the internet, you're probably having a pretty bad time. This is the same map, but I'm expecting new maps in the future, man. But it's just me and Gabe. Super low level, doesn't matter. Whee! But also the carry factor is going to be limited because you need to have a certain evolution level of the heroes, and then some of the heroes require a limit break and things like that. So, but you only need to have one hero that would be eligible, and then you should be able to get in there. So I don't know, get like a Ogma or something. You know what I mean? That way you would be able to join in on these battles. I'm just gonna focus on the boss. See if I can ignore the trash. I got a shield off. I hope there's no range cap on the shield. I tried to attack Gabe. That's nice. Ooh, the pink stuff. I could try to stand in that. Maybe next time. Good job, Teradis, with your creepy little cupids out there. I hope Gabe gets a cool skin or something that makes those little cupids not creepy, or just takes them away or something. I'm not enjoying that. But pretty straightforward. Let's play somebody else. Maya? Yeah, I probably won't be able to play Maya in the future too much. I'm going to knock off these 2 levels here, then I'll check the time, and then in the future I'll do the higher level dungeons. I think they either are adding on Korea, or they're going to add in the future or something, where you can actually choose and set up your custom matchmaking, or maybe it's an option here and I just didn't find it or something. But let's play Maya real quick. It is nice to play these heroes that I don't play very often. Maybe now is the moment. But Gabe is on the list. The first hero that I'm going to go actually work on Evo Dungeons is probably going to be Gabe. I'm kind of tempted to put Gabe in Training Room and then finish Evoing Beth, but the current arena map is very melee favored, so I'm probably going to stick around with that. I don't know, we'll see. In the 900 Magic Metal box, I did get another Gabe weapon, so that's already a level 7 weapon. We had disconnect already, unfortunately. Unfortunately. There we go. That does go through walls, that's nice to know. If anybody takes damage, I got some buttons here to press. There it is. So I don't know the range of a lot of these skills. I'm trying to turn my character around, but it's just not happening. And then there, so my heal did not reach Elvira. It's been a while since I've actually played these heroes. But this is what I was hoping for. Imagine an MMO like this. That would be the dream. That's out of the scope of a game that I could create. I mean, almost any game is out of the scope, but wouldn't that be awesome? You run around a world, you're a little 2D hero doing 2D things. A 2D MMO. Look at that. Look at that. Dude, Maya's good. Little heal right there. Dude, Maya's a carry hero. Look at that, heals. I would have no problem playing Maya in like a co-op guild raid boss stuff. Zero stress. I missed my chain. Whee! He teleported away from my weapon skill. But you know what? Everything's gonna be okay. His name is Woo Woo and Rebecca. Total damage. This is fun. I'm sure it's probably going to get a little bit old and we're going to wait for new maps and this and that, but this is such a great start to new content. Looks great. All right, boys, last one for the video, and then wrap it up, and any future stuff will be in a separate video. But I like my, that might change as we get into super high level. Maya's weapon's only level 70. And I think in 2 weeks, the new world comes out, and the level cap for heroes and items goes up again, so that'll be something to think about. They're also leveling up dungeons, which is a big thing I've been requesting. I think the max level of the resource dungeon and the Evo dungeon should be higher than the heroes that you have. That way, if you don't want to just autopilot it, if that's not possible, you can put some effort in and get a better reward and whatnot. But anyways, all right, we got a Eugene and Akayuki, and what is that other hero that's the angel? Is that a princess? Or is that a... It's a princess, okay. I'm definitely doing less damage. Vroom, little numb. What a little numb. Pop out a heal there. Dude, Maya is such low stress. Couldn't get the chain. That's one of the problems. Trying to chain off other people's stuff, it's just everything happens so fast. Got a little heal in there. It's probably not necessary. But if you can just chain off your own weapons, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Where's that Akiyuki at? Where you at, Akiyuki? Alright, heals were up. Hitting these is not too much damage. I think nope, there it is. Got the chain. We're doing some big heals, fellas. I do enjoy healing, I have to say. A lot of visual noise. That's one thing with the game. It's not an unplayable level. I mean, I've seen some games where it's just like you just can't even see the floor. It's definitely not there, but you could tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean? Make some more skills translucent. Make the telegraph a little bit easier. You know what I mean? FP drops the bomb. Wee. But yeah, hitting those is not too bad. Maybe in the future they're gonna add some nasty stuff. Chain skill, got it. Got the heal off there. They stunned him, so he would knock that off. I think this guy is saving his stuns for when he's throwing. Let's see if someone else can get this one. Or maybe I can do it. Where you at? Chain skill. That's a strong little team. Tank, healer, 2 DPS. A lot of melee heroes in here. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right, fellas. Hit me up in the Discord. I believe it's an 8-hour window. It starts off at 7 Eastern, which would be 6 Central, and blah blah. You guys can do the numbers, but I like this a lot. Who knows? If you're watching this video, like, 2 or 3 weeks in the future, and you're like, "Where's Gav at? I thought he was gonna do a bunch of..." Hey, we'll see what happens. But as always, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.